It's so important that earlier you spoke on how these guys have a history of low self-esteem and grew up with naive expectations of women. Completely. That is also a self-report on me. Growing up, not thinking you're attractive, not having the social efficacy to put yourself out there, to be resilient from rejection, to act even when you fear rejection, to recognize when girls are giving you signals. Man, the funniest thing for me was like the DMs I got after school of girls talking about they were too scared to tell me that they liked me. And I'm like, really? And I think about it, I was like, oh, yeah, that I missed that because I didn't believe that I was a person worthy of that type of affection. But those are conversations that aren't happening enough in these spaces. Okay, last question I asked, why is it manipulative? It's manipulative because, and so you know what's manipulative? The image of simping that I have, which is, so let me let me self-report. FD self-report real quick. Let me tell you about my first and worst ever friend zone experience and how people that say they've been friend zoned and complain about how simping doesn't work, generally speaking, we're being manipulative and dishonest and acting out of fear. So I met this girl, sophomore year of college, who was just everything I wanted, right? Just, oh my God, I got to figure this out. I got to make her mine. And instead of being direct with my feelings, instead of being direct with my intentions, instead of being explicit with my goals and setting boundaries and standards that were going to be effective for me, etc., that were going to make it so we were both operating in a space of honesty, right? Because I was afraid of rejection and because I didn't believe enough in my own capacity to, attract that woman to me, I began simping. And so if she needed something, I had it. If she wanted to go somewhere, I took her. If she was feeling bad, I made her feel better. If she wanted to hang out, I hung out. I was always available. It's really unattractive. Those are things that, generally speaking, will make you unattractive because that's not what anybody wants in a partner. They don't want a doormat. And so when push came to shove, and she put me in the friend zone, I was bitter about it, very upset. But I had to move on from that. So when I say it's manipulative, what I'm getting at is instead of trying to put honesty at the forefront of engaging in this, seeking out this partnership, I'm trying to manipulate, change around the frameworks of an interaction with a girl to force a situation. You kind of see how that works? And that's where a lot of manosphere, at least with the dating advice, pickup artist stuff, that's what that teaches you. It teaches you how to, play that game. It doesn't teach you how to actually become better at partnering and connecting, etc.